Juno, come say hi. Come say hi. We're talking about vowels today, aren't we? Aren't you so excited? Yes. Yes. Vowels. Yes. Notice how the letter O sounds completely different in each of these words, okay? To, so, on, of, woman, women, work. Now, how about these words? 5 different ways to spell something for the same exact sound. Dress, friend, bread, any, said. English is a ridiculous language. Ooh, good girl. Okay, so vowels in English are one of the biggest hurdles in just understanding how or the rules of... Juno, are you okay? She stepped on a folder and it wasn't strong enough. You want a little treat for falling, for embarrassing yourself on camera? What I was saying. The biggest obstacles is that our spelling and the vowels or letters that we use don't necessarily always tell us how to pronounce a word. English is a difficult language to learn. The English alphabet has 5 vowel letters. A, E, I, O, U. You might even know that Y, the letter Y, can sometimes be a vowel. Maybe you know that W can sometimes be a vowel. Okay, so you would think 5 vowels, 2 kind of vowels, sometimes vowels. So there must be 7 vowel sounds in English. Well, depending on who you ask, which dialects you speak, 15 to 16 vowel sounds in most spoken forms of English. 15 to 16, okay? So learning and studying to pronounce these vowels is something that takes a lot of focused study and development and patience and practice. But one of my favorite tools for helping you develop the differences between these very similar mouth shapes and vowel sounds is the vowel chart. Welcome to the Color Vowel Chart. You can find this at colorvowel.com, and you can actually interact with the chart so that when you click on something,
purple shirt,
you hear the vowel sound associated with it. What's so lovely about this is that each of the vowel sounds are represented by the color that shares the same vowel sound. So green tea, green, silver pin, gray day. How about over here? Blue moon, brown cow. This is going to help you remember the vowel sounds. Now, even though blue and moon have different spelling patterns, UE and OO, they still share the same vowel sound. Ooh, blue moon. So that's what we're focusing on here. Now we also need to focus on the shape of the chart, because the shape means a lot. It actually mirrors the shape of the vocal tract. Green, with green tea, it represents the high front vowel, E, E. Olive at the bottom, olive, represents the low central vowel, olive. Blue, blue, blue is the high back vowel. This shape helps us to visualize the differences between the vowel sounds, how they're formed in the mouth. So if we start at this side of the chart, we are way up and high down here. Low olive and back up to ooh. There are a few other features on this chart that I want you to take a look at that's going to help to define your vowels. Up in this corner, there's a tiny, tiny Y. A Y, that's because these are Y moving vowels. What does that mean? That means we naturally want to go to a Y sound after saying them. Like green, that's really high up here. It's really close to the Y already. It's easier to hear in something like gray. Gray. And this is actually the way that our mouth moves. Gray to the Y. Black. Black. Maybe you can kind of feel that. What about on this side? There's a tiny, tiny W. Blue. Blue. These are W moving vowels. How about rose? O's, rose. Brown cow. White, back to the Y's, white, white, tie.
White, tie, I.
Thank you. Now, the moving vowels are notated by that letter being in that color. So you hear green. Silver pin does not have a Y sound. That means it is a non-moving vowel. That means we're not moving our mouth or jaw position at all. Silver pin. How about on the other side? Wooden hook. We're not really moving our mouth a lot in comparison to gray or white. We're moving quite a lot. I, closing our mouth there. There's one last letter here to highlight for you. You can just barely see the bottom of it above purple shirt. And that R is the R-controlled vowels, like purple shirt. So when you're saying those vowels, you're moving into that R sound in the same way that we use the W and the Y moving vowels. Now, the way to really utilize the color vowel chart to your studies and your English communication is by really defining the vowels, taking a look at which vowels are really close to each other. Because this chart organizes them in the way that our mouth is shaped, the vowels that are close to each other are more similar. They're more alike. So if you can determine and produce the different sounds between ooh and try that. Ooh, Is that difficult for you? Consider the chart's shape. Ooh moon is very up here, up together, ooh. Wooden hook is dropped down a little more, ooh, Now we're even going further down to rose, or, orange, aw. And you start really practicing those strengths and those differences and how it physically feels, your English is going to come across much more precise. You're going to have a much higher master of the vowel sounds. Hopefully you give this a try. Maybe even if you're having particular trouble with remembering which vowel sounds go to what, just color coding it. Actually writing down green. And if you can remember these sounds, or these colors, really, green, silver, gray, red, black, white, that will really help you differentiate the sounds when it comes to pronouncing out of thin air. Hopefully you found the color chart helpful. I really enjoy sharing it with students. If you apply it, please let me know if you like it, how you enjoy using it. I know that you've been studying hard. Make sure that you do something good for yourself. Take care and see you soon.